Hey, this is Reverend Dr. Sean over at The Centered Path, and this is my welcome to 2026, the New Year version of things. I'm going to put this on my introduction for YouTube, but there's a couple things I want to talk about. Up here is my book, which I talked about in previous videos, kind of. It's called, here it is, Mindful Mental Health, right? So this is exploring mental resilience, health, and illness through meditation. Now, in Buddhism, like I've said before, Buddhism is kind of based in mental health. It is kind of an early form of complete mental health. Let's not think about it as a religion per se. Let's think about it as a way of life and a way of controlling and getting to be friends with and eventually learn to have influence on the mind. So I always tell patients when I'm working with them at the psychiatric hospital and recovery centers and things like that, even my own office, is that this is a rough neighborhood. Don't go alone. You know what? This would be a nice little intro book for someone who's trying to get into meditation for mental health, or someone who facilitates meditation for mental health and stuff like that. Perhaps even someone who's a therapist or a psychiatrist or psychologist who's interested in doing meditation and mindfulness for mental health. I have techniques in here. I have some interesting anecdotal things. I'll share some more of that. It is available on places like Amazon and Barnes & Noble and stuff like that, places where you buy books, you know. And if you get one, let me know. Send it to me and I'll send it back to you and pay you the difference, and we'll get you a signed copy if you like. And give me a review on this book, because I'm trying to push it a little bit, right, with this stuff. This does add into all the Buddhist stuff. Actually, this is a Buddhist reference point in all of it, and I do mention that quite a bit. I know that some people don't like that because it's considered an organized religion. I kind of see it as an unorganized religion at times, but it also works out really well for people to use this kind of technology, like cognitive behavioral therapy and dialectical behavioral therapy and mindfulness and all of these different things, where we're talking about radical acceptance and these things which were cherry-picked from Buddhism. And there's a lot more depth to it, which I'd like to explore with you. So don't forget to go down right over here and subscribe to the channel. And you can see other videos in here. I'm starting to build up more this year. It is now, beginning of 2026. I'll keep adding. And hopefully, give me a comment in the bottom down there, or straight down the bottom. And those comments down there I will read, and we'll try to make videos based on those, because I want you to have some enrichment and understand Buddhism a little bit better. So this is Reverend Sean, or Dr. Sean, over at The Center Path. And have a good one. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.